Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Southern Pecan Nut Brown Ale. This comes from Lazy Magnolia Brewing Company, which is out of Kiln, Mississippi, home of Brett Favre, and also I believe it's the self-proclaimed moonshine capital of the world. So don't know too much about this brewery. Never had this beer before, so it'll be interesting to get into this. This says that it is a nut brown ale, which is an English style of brown ale that uses a malt that is roasted, where you get a bit of a nuttiness from the roasting technique. So in addition to that character from the malt, they've actually also added some good old Southern pecans. So let's go ahead and get into this. We got a 12-ounce bottle. Not too much information on the label. You do have the Independent Craft Brewer logo, 4.5% ABV, and it does contain wheat and tree nuts. So for those of you with allergy types of sensitivities, you've been notified. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open. So we've got, oh yeah, very, very pretty, nice see-through, like a really light brown, amber color. You've kind of got a khaki head that's not too foamy, but you know, a little bit of retention there, but a very, very pretty color to the beer. So yeah, in the aromatics, I'm getting a little bit of the pecans, but getting a lot of the sweet malt character. More than the pecans, but it's in there. But yeah, kind of a nice toast, semi-sweet aromatics going on. Cheers. So flavor, the sweet malt hits you up front, almost like a brown sugar depth of like a caramelized sweetness. And then the pecans come in, so I am getting a little bit of the nuttiness, but it's got more of that sweet characteristic that tends to dominate this beer flavor profile. Yeah, it kind of reminds me like wort, which is the beer in the brew kettle before you ferment it. It's very sweet. This kind of reminds me of that flavor profile. A lot of cloying sweetness to it, but the mouthfeel, it's not too heavy. It's actually thinned out a little bit for the mouthfeel. It's got actually a decent amount of carbonation, and it finishes kind of semi-sweet. So you do get a little bit of the hop tickle on the back of it, and the carbonation kind of helps dry it out a bit. Overall, it's still very sweet. I'd almost call this the sweet tea of beer. For those who like things on the sweet side. Little light-bodied for a nut brown ale, but it's very easy to drink. It's well made and very enjoyable. So there you have it. Southern Pecan Nut Brown Ale from Lazy Magnolia. Cheers.